Speed with the Ministry of Speed at Road Course Daytona, doing a practice race at number 2. Yes. So, with that said, cars are lined up on the grid here. We're going to get ready to go racing. It's going to be an interesting evening, to say the least. We had some cars run out of fuel in the last practice race. You can check that out on my stream just prior to this one. Lots of great action going on here, but it ain't over yet. It ain't over till it's over, and it ain't over till I say it is. And when is that going to be? When I die. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be in a while. Here we go. Here we go. We're off. Whoa, who gets a great start here? Oh, okay, it's a rolling start. It looks like Phil Dowd's in the lead here. It's going to be a mixed bag. We didn't have qualifying for this one. Here we go. The wall early. Oh, it's going to be Deathstroke. Wadding that thing up and knocking the wheel off. He's out. So the number 2 taking an early lead here. Phil Dowd in P2. Andy B in P3 there in the ABC machine. Roast at P4. Hendrick in P5 and Deathstroke. Caden Ben, our iRacing hero, or should I say our sim racing hero, not going to be able to bring that thing back to the house. It's wadded up. He's got traction, but can he get it back on the track? If he can, that'd be a fantastic comeback. He doesn't want to end the night like this. Oh, my Lord. Oh, Caden, what has happened here? So the number 2 all in his own zip code here. Set and sail. Roast out. A great job right here, but hanging tough behind him. Getting it done. So Andy B under attack now by Phil Dowd. This is going to be a great battle here. Let's check that out. Phil makes short work of Andy B. On board now with Andy. Deathstroke, what happened, man? Kate and Ben wadding that thing up, knocking the pretty off that car right away. Looks like knocked her wheel off.
Yeah, I did. Somebody just came up from behind and hit me in the tire wall.
I didn't see that. I was looking at trying to get the dog inside. So yeah, I came back and we saw you on the fence. So it's probably on the tape here. We'll watch that shortly here. But wow, unfortunate that you're out so early. You're one of the better drivers out here, and you know, we sure like to see you in victory lane here eventually. But stick around. If not tonight, we're going to be racing here all week, trying to get this IndyCar series dialed in. A guy like yourself would be, you know, fit right in with this particular scheme that we got going on here. Why can't I sign into my PlayStation Network? Who knows? But yeah, looking forward to seeing you here racing this series. You are going to race this series, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. That's all we needed to know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like I'm not going to be able to sign in on the PlayStation Network with this damn phone. So, yeah.
Overtaking number 2.
Number 2? Wait, hold on here. Rosta taking the lead here. What has happened? He sure did. Nice move there by Rosta at 236. We told you he was. Oh no, number 2, cracking under pressure. Doesn't matter the why he does. Does he have any major damage? I hope he doesn't. He's got all his bits and pieces on, but the number 2, cannot. Oh, and that's got to be Phil Dow without a doubt, taking that second step there. Number 2 just running out of talent, having to wait for Andy to go by now. So he's lost a couple of spots there on that one spin. Wow, so here's the hero of the night, Rosta, overtaking the number 2 and just leaving him in some dirty air, and number 2 just lost control. Great job from Rosta 236. Sasquatch Motorsports #1 driver. Whoa, Motorsports flatulence as gunshots are fired as he shoots his pistol in the air. Yeah. Shooting his pistola in the air. So good job from Rosta. Well done. Phil Dow 10 seconds to the rears here. Andy. And look at that number 2. Wild and out of control here. They call him the bottle rocket without a stick. Back on board with the number 2. Let's see what he does here. Oh boy. Oh, he just over-rotates that machine again. What is going on with his setup here?
I wonder if his tires are overheating.
It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, he's spun them things around 10 times already. Let's see, his back tires, what's that? I can't really, you know, I don't really believe that gauge up there on the top there, man. It's,
oh, man,
yeah. I wish I could read his, maybe his crew chief or see some of his telemetry if he had a dash, you know, some kind of dashboard.
Yeah. So it looks like those tires are all fluid controlled. That's something like that.
Yeah, true that. Well, let's see here. Yeah, they're all different here. Phil's at 23, 22. Andy's at 23, 19. Oh, and he spins out again! Again! Oh, my Lord. Beer cans raining down on the number 2 machine. Wow. You know, he can't be thrilled at all about that kind of action. Now, as far as you getting spun around, you know, that's not something that you know, that we celebrate here at the ministry. You know, it's something that my drivers know well enough not to do on purpose. So whatever this is, it's just a training exercise, I guess, to be, you know, to say at least to get all the spinning out of the way now. You know, get all the bumping and grinding from behind, and we're looking for clean starts. And of course, oh, he's gonna wreck that car. There it is.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's just a matter. Whoa, look at that, a 360, nice. I think that's going to be it for number 2. He is done, folded up like wet cardboard.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, it's all over with the crying. Where Hendrick's behind him.
Still going.
He's still going. He's not going to quit. The SoCal kid. Yeah, let those tires cool down, man. They're at, look, one of them's hotter than the other. The fronts are smoking at 24. Or their pressure, should I say, is built all the way up. Pow!
spinning it again.
Yeah, almost did. Right here. Here's where he can do it. Right here. Like, oh, whoa.
Oh, running it wide too.
Does he got a nose cone on that thing?
He might have a bit of damage.
Yeah, he's got. Whoa. Yeah, he's got.
Man.
That's crazy. How can he hang on to that car so loose like that? Here he goes. You know he's gonna spin right here. Look at that. Oh, what a save! What a save! That good hands move goes right there as he slings it through that corner there. That's basically what he did. Was just hurtle through there and hope for the best. I wonder if he had his eyes open. Down on the apron. Oh, up on the banking again. Holy smoke! Tell you what, a thrill ride to say the least. So back on board with Rostas. He's leading here for the actually for the first time at Road Course Daytona. This could be a win for the veteran driver from the Ministry of Speed. Has not won a race online yet. Now has won several practice races, but not a online race that counted for points. But this could be a series, man. I know he likes LMP2 cars, and I know he definitely likes open wheel cars. These Indy cars are one of his favorites, and I hope that he has a good run here. I think he will. All he's got to do right now is what, Deathstroke? Keep it pointed in the right direction, and what else do you think he needs to do here to take this win?
Be faster than everyone else, though.
Woo, yeah, that would, yeah, I'll be faster than everyone. Okay. Yeah, it might help, yeah. Well, I would think that maybe he would just try to moderate his pace here, keep his tires, from overheating.
Consistent.
Yeah, definitely. Get off the rich fuel right now. Get back onto something, save a couple of gallons, because we saw guys running out of gas in the last race. I'd save some gallons now. Filled out, I don't want to say isn't a threat, but 12 seconds back. I think Rosa can afford to run a couple laps on lean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely slowing down.
You got the back end. Got that on that turn.
So back on board now with the number 2, the thrill ride, the roller coaster kid. Here he goes. He's got that thing calmed down now, but it's still, look how rough it's riding on the road. It's just skipping across the track. Oh, he's coming in. He's got his hand out. He's definitely coming in. 4 fresh tires. And a splash of gas. So Phil Doubt and Andy B, 2 relatively newcomers to this series with us. Wow, look at that. What the hell happened there? What the heck happened there? Retired from session.
He's done.
He is done. Folded up like wet cardboard and put away wet. That's it. Let's get him up in the booth here and see what he's got to say about his ill-handling machine. Give me a second here. We'll get him on board. Hopefully he won't be too upset. Want to talk to us. There he is right here, the number 2. Hendrick's serving a drive-through penalty here. Let's see what we got here. He's back out on the track now.
Oh, no, he got one. Didn't serve it yet.
Number 2, wild ride to say the least there. We saw you spinning out several times, almost taking that spot away. Oh, after Rosa passed you, fighting for it back, but looks like your car is just not hooked up where it needs to be.
No, the car is horrible. I'm going to restart. I mean, I can't even... You throw it into a corner, it just wants to spin on you.
Well, we saw you literally throwing it into a corner. With that last chicane, wow. I mean, from being Deathstroke, we're like, holy smoke, man, you just whipped it through there. I don't know how you saved it, but it seemed like every time you hit that chicane or something close to it, your rear end was around. So, good try, good job from staying out of everybody else's way. Good job to retire the car, not to jeopardize anybody else's race. That's a quality that I look for in drivers. Thank you again for hanging out with us. It'll be our last broadcast for the evening, but good luck with your setup, and we'll see you tomorrow night. If you want to stick around, you certainly can. But number 2, any other final thoughts you have on your setup and your car and this series as a whole?
I hope I can get the setup working good so I can do more than just 2 laps up in the front. And I hope this series will be really fun. Hope a lot of people come out, and then we'll have good battles.
Have you thought about a teammate?
I have not.
You have
I
not.
have an idea. I have some ideas.
Okay,
but
okay. All right. Well, we'll talk about that later on here, but I have some ideas as well. Yeah, I think we want to get you lined up with one of the better drivers in simulation, of course, one who has a lot of understanding. We'll talk about that in a little bit here, but yeah. All right, man. Stick around if you want. So there's Henry doing another drive-through, 245 back from the leaders here. He's like 2 laps down. So we're not sure what's happening with Mr. Hendrick Fly here, but he looks like he's having a rough go of it.
Phil, every lap is no doubt a second quicker than Rosta.
He sure is. I'm looking at Phil now. He's 10 seconds off the mark, but he's still catching. I guess he's catching. But actually, look at his fast lap, 137.758. Rosta's at 138.888. So yeah, almost a second faster than Rosta. There's Rosta right there in front of him. Getting it good here. I think it's, oh, big slide. Look at that, a big lockup from Phil as he comes into that I guess like turn 4, 5. I don't even know what corners these tracks are, man. This is ridiculous. So number 2 has left the party. So that's right. I was talking about you. What do you think about lining up with a SoCal kid here, man? I think that would be a great team hook up there for the IndyCar series.
Oh yeah, he just invited me for a party, so he might have the same idea.
Yeah, he might have. Go ahead, go check it out. So, all right, well, there you go, world. The contemplatings and the schemes of drivers and their team owners, and yeah, this could be a fantastic opportunity for these two guys. Go ahead, go talk to him, see what he says.
Yep, I'll be back.
So Deathstroke on his way to find out what the number 2 has to say. But right now, the real story is this, man, right here. Phil Dowd still in P2, finished P2 in the last, almost finished P2 in the last race. Ran out of fuel. That eventually went to Hendrick Fly, who started in last and finished in P2. Donnie Staubitz having been disqualified for speeding in pit lane. Rosta running out of gas. Right now, leading tonight's race, which is a pretty dang good thing to do here. Oh, he's got some company behind him. Who is that? That's Andy, or that's Hendrick? Yeah, it is Hendrick. Let's go on board with Hendrick and see what it looks like chasing down one of the fastest men in simulation. Rosta at 236. Whoa. Rosta leaving that dirty air there, taking some lessons from South Bronx, the master of the dirty air. Oh no, Rosta running out of time and spinning out. What has happened here? Oh no. Just when I talk about him, good, man. Oh my God. So here we go. We find out whether we were right or not.
We were right.
We were right. There you have it. A new team of youngsters, but not.
No, I said wrong.
I was wrong. Ah, dang. Whoa, he gets past on the outside. Phil Dowd snatching that lead away from Rosta, 236. Ryan fighting back on the outside, tries to bump Phil Dowd. Oh, he does not do it. Phil Dowd scurrying away like a scalded cat. But Rosta on fire, moving forward, but can't catch Phil Dowd. Does Phil take a win tonight here? The tortoise in the hare. Oh, my Lord. And that's lap traffic in front of him there. That's Hendrick Fly up there. Both these drivers full on throttle here. Rosta spinning out and letting the opportunity for Phil to come right back up. Oh, takes it in deep. Getting that entry all wrong. Oh no. So Ryan Wingate of Boise, Idaho, folding up here and relinquishing that lead early on. Well, actually not early on, about midway through the race here. So here's the updated headlines. Phil Dowd from Down Under, without a doubt, is in P1. Wow, I bet you he's pretty happy about that. So Phil Dowd just definitely in control of the race tonight. 6 minutes and 47 seconds left. Look at his tires temperatures. They're cooling off at the front there. The left front is just really cold. Back two are pretty warm. But yeah, the front two tires don't look very very hot. I think the rain is about to start here. So Rosa 2 seconds behind Phil. It's not over yet. Definitely got, whoa, Phil bobbled there. Here comes Rosta. I think he was looking in his mirror. Oh no! Oh, Rosta keeps pointing in the right direction. It's off the gas now. Great save from Ryan Wingate, but still, Phil Dowd scurrying away. Rosta wants victory here. He does not want to go another night without a win. Come on, Ryan. Oh, Phil hits the wall hard. He's off of the wall. He's back on the track.
Oh, he's missing his front right arrow. Oh, that car's done.
No, he's gone. So Rosta Wingate. Oh no, can he hold on to it? So Phil down on the apron. There goes Ryan sailing away. Where's Andy in all this whole mix here? 29 seconds back. Henry's a minute back. He's coming into turn one now, so not a threat. So back on board with Rosta. All he's got to do is keep it pointed in the right direction with a 30-second gap between him and Andy. But as far as Phil's concerned, C'est la vie, baby. He's lights out. Coming in now, limping into the pits. Cracked windscreen. Crew members coming out, trying to ascertain damage on that stricken machine. Yeah, Phil can't be a happy camper right now.
No way. It's only 4 minutes left in the race.
Oh yeah. I'd be hot. I'd be hot.
He might be joining the party because I don't know what he's doing other than maybe damage fix, but it doesn't look like his crew's doing anything.
Yeah, they're probably just fixing damage there with, you know, the graphics aren't going to be too much there. He's not retired. He might just be sitting there mad. You know what I'm saying? Just fuming. Oh, Rosta's on them slicks, and it's raining now.
Oh, they're yelling at him to go.
I would come in and pit if I were him. I would come in and get some fresh tires, some rain tires anyway. Or some. So Phil is rolling out now. Yes, he is.
Speeding in the pit lane.
Oh, it's all over for him. He's gonna retire him. Nope.
Oh, that's surprising.
So Andy B up to P2 after starting dead last.
Wait, what happened to Rosta? Oh,
He's still leading.
Yep.
With 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go, Ryan should back up a little bit, back up his speed a little bit, and not push that car so hard.
Oh, here comes Rosta in the pits. Get some tires.
Who? Hendrick. That's Hendrick. Rosa's still leading.
Yeah, but he's in the pits, dude.
Rosa's still turning laps. Yeah. Oh, there he is, right there. You're right. Holy smoke. You're sure right. I must have been on board with somebody else. Huh. So there you go. What's Ryan doing here? He's out. Great job.
Oh.
So Rosa on the lead lap all by himself. Look at his car's floating on the off the track. Look how it's high off the track like a land speeder. Whoa. Why did he put slicks on again?
That's not good.
Look, it's floating. Look, it's floating. Look, it's floating. His car's floating. It's like a broom, like a witch. See, look. It's a land speeder.
You know, Andy might not come in, take the win.
I wouldn't if I were him with 2 minutes to go. Let's take a look at Andy, see what he's got cooking in his oven. ABC machine, Takuma Sato's old team. How you spell a 6 gun? Ah, you spin it like that. But right behind him, hot on his tail, is going to be a Rosta 236, a minute, 1 second behind Andy.
You know what? I think Rosta does have rain tires on. It's just the wheel. But he's really catching them.
It's true, true. He sure is. And he's just got to bide his time here. Hold on to that. Make his car really wide. Don't let Rosta get around there. Look at Ryan's car is flying right behind him, literally flying down the track.
Not for me.
Yeah, it shows him about 2 feet off the ground. This is the battle to watch here. Can Ryan Wingate take the win? Wresting it away from the man from down under. Oh, I think, where's Andy from? I think he's from the UK, my bad. Oh, big wet spot there. Big puddles there into turn 1. Whoa, Roast on the outside. Andy closes the door on him. Oh, he spins it out. Right in front of him. They almost touch. A big wreck almost happened here. Oh, my Lord. Andy just ran out of talent as his tires could not hold that traction. Diving deep into turn 1. Wow. Wow. So Ryan Wingate back to the front. Go ahead.
He ran out. Pretty sure he reset the track after he spun.
That's all right. He's not. He doesn't race with it too much not to do that. I'll excuse some people. But Ryan Wingate taking victory here. Will he taste the champagne? Maybe not. Going wide there out of the last chicane, still on the slick tires. Or that's not even a chicane. What is that? The transition corner. Still floating across the track here. Woom, woom. We wish to stay in a little bit higher gear. You don't want to put too much torque down on the ground there and get those tires spinning. So this is it. White flag in the air this time by. From Boise, Idaho, Sasquatch Motorsports #1 driver going to take the top step tonight, finally, after a long dry spell. And he does it. Very well done from Rosta, coming back and skating across the track here. Working over Phil Dowd and the rest of the gang here. Good job there from Rosta. Hendrick again taking the P2 spot. Well done from Hendrick Fly. All right. Wom, wom, wom. He's not done yet. 1 minute, 23 seconds to go. They got a track as slick as a button there. Looks like freaking grease all over it, man. Oh, my Lord. Here he comes. Hold on to it, Hendrick. Hold on to it. He's got to bring it to the house. Can he do it in P2 again? Or P3? So Andy did take P2, didn't he? Or no, who did?
Yeah, Andy did.
So let's get some invites up here and see what they got to say. Invite players. All right. So Andy, of course, Hendrick and Rosta. Oh, Phil Dowd. We got to talk to Phil. All right. All the drivers are going to come up here in a minute and see what we got going on here. Rosta, congratulations on a well-deserved victory. Fighting hard with Andy there toward the end. Andy just thought he could sneak one by you, hanging out there in P2 in the ABC machine. You went in, got some tires. I don't know, did you get rain tires or did you stay on those red tires? But whatever you did, you had a head of steam coming in there. It was a great battle into turn 1. Andy just, I guess, caught with his pants down and spun that thing around, and that was all you needed. Congratulations on your win, man. Well done.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I stopped and got rain tires.
It sure looked like you were on the Reds. Though it looks like you're on the Reds in the game. It shows you on Reds, but that's why we were questioning that. Wanted to know what happened there, but still, what do you think about the IndyCar series and your chances of actually winning one while we're fighting for points?
I really like the IndyCar series, but I still think it could be a stretch. I'm gonna give it a shot. Definitely do my best at it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ryan, you're one of my.
Try to nail one down.
You're definitely one of the better drivers out here. Like I said, it's good to see you win. I know that you have it in you, so no excuses, man. You got to win one now. So there you have it. Rosa 236 on the top step. Andy, man, what a great drive, man. You snuck one by, started in last place, rode most of the race in last place. Right toward the end there, man, everybody else is pitting and crashing and wrecking, and here you come like the tortoise in the hare, almost taking victory here at Road Course Daytona and the IndyCar. Tell me a little bit about your race. Well, you can't complain on that. I tell you what, it was a great drive, man. Awesome to see you doing well tonight. So yeah, congratulations on your P2. P3 goes to I think that's going to be who is that? P3 was that you, Hendrick? No, that wasn't Hendrick. Who was that? P3. I went brain dead here. P3 goes to who? Who? Hendrick.
Yeah,
It was you, Hendrick, right? Yeah, that's right. Hendrick, you finished back like a lap down, but what happened to your car, man? We saw you get knocked around a little bit there. Well, what's going on? You're still having trouble with your setup there?
No, I was actually just trying to be careful there at the start and try not to hit nobody because I was trying to get my HUD back up. Absolutely no HUD whatsoever, no rearview mirror. So, so I accidentally rear-ended somebody coming out of that third turn there and knocked off my front wing. Went in and fixed it. And, it
went downhill after that, huh?
It was basically just a practice race for me. So I mean, it was fun. I still enjoyed myself. So.
Yeah, well, definitely enjoyed watching you race, man. Good job for you. Hey, what can I tell you, man? You're one of the better drivers, and we hope to see you get that thing dialed in and put you on a podium here pretty soon. All right, I guess that's going to be it. Y'all guys got any thoughts on this series or anything to add? Before we take off here. Nope, nothing.
It's a blast.
All right. Yeah, how enthusiastic, hey, man! It's a blast, man. Very enthusiastic. I got guys knocking on the door now, trying to come in.
Yeah,
all right.
It's a blast, man.
There you go, hey man, it's a blast, man. Thank you, Johnny. All right, Hey guys, well, thanks a lot for joining us tonight. Again, Six Gun here at the Fortress of Speed, broadcasting live with the Ministry of Speed and her drivers. Getting late in the evening here, so we're gonna go ahead and call it an early one. Thanks for joining us. Gonna have some coffee and some cake and lay down and get some rest. So, guys, have a good evening and good job from all y'all. And we'll start testing again tomorrow. We'll find out what happens. Part 2, definitely be there. Yeah, definitely be there. Thanks for the warning, Andy. We'll be watching out for you, sucker.